like we've got it all. Coffee brews on a two-burn stove. Maps on memories, not roads. Every mile's a brand new start. Every turn rewrites our heart. We're living wild, we're living free. Our home's as small as it can be, but there's a big wide world outside our door. Mountains, deserts, ocean shores. We chase the sun, we chase the breeze. Our dreams fit easy in the keys. Every road's a story we can feel. That's life in a home on wheels.
So previously on Brutus and the Bean Adventures, you saw us go to Theodore Roosevelt National Park. We went to Medora, the town of Medora. We also visited Mekoshika State Park, and we are currently on our way to towards Minnesota to visit family, to catch a flight to visit family for Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is almost around the corner, so that time is soon coming to a close. So this week on this YouTube video, you're going to see us go through some cold spots, how we had dealt with it here in North Dakota, and what we did to stay warm. My name is Rebecca, and this is Cameron. We're living full-time on the road with our 2007 Chevy Express box truck conversion and our Nissan NV200. Join us as we travel the road, seeing new and old places, whether it be on the water, bike, or on a hike. We're glad to share our experiences, good or bad, with you. Every month we're doing something new, while every other week we tell you about our experiences on the road. This is Brutus and the Bean Adventures. So to come see New Salem Sioux, it's the biggest cow here, something like that. So this is the parking lot. This is the parking lot. It's not that big for RV, maybe. If you could probably turn around. So there's the highway, and then take exit 127, and then you pass the stores here, and then there's a billboard that says "Come see Salem Sioux" somewhere down here on the dirt road. And here's the cow, Salem Sioux. Dogs aren't permitted, but you gotta make sure. I love it. Salem Sioux. Oh, look. There's Bruce. Road largest Holstein cow at 38 feet high. Quiet times 11 to 7 a.m. Campfire is supposed to be approved. Burning trash. Absolutely no swimming or waiting areas. Campers and fish.
So it's 10 day.
10 days?
10 day, yeah. Looks like there's a big puddle up there. Oh. What do you think? You want to check it out?
You can check it out, yeah. It's hard to see the road with the sun in our face. They have trash cans. It's nice. Porta potty. On the other side. It's really green here. I guess that one's a spot, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. This is a nice spot. I guess we're gonna park right there at that first one. So we're just across the lake. All around here, there's camping sites. Here we found out that you can put your boat in. You can fish here. The highway's just like right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep. But there's dirt roads all around here. And they have pretty big spaces for everything. To park here, you can camp here overnight for 10 days, I think it was. It's a little cold right now, so, and they're getting ready for snow, so they put all the picnic tables up. So I'm guessing during the summer they have the picnic tables up for wherever spots that you can have out here. So we're parked over there, and there's, in our area right behind those trees is a porta potty kind of outhouse. But they have a lot of good spots here. Just outside of Bismarck. About 20 minutes. Just even right here, look right here, there's a nice camp spot. Really big fire pit. Of course, there's no fires going on right now. Oh, there's just dirt roads. And they go around, all around the lake. And there's different campsites. You can have a secluded one like how we have ours. We didn't realize these dirt roads that are just off of this road right here. But if you come over the bridge, if you take a right, that's how you get to our spot that we're at.
Turn right onto 37th Street.
Sweetbriar Dam recreational area. Turn right here, and then there's multiple entryways just for different spots.
In about 1 mile, turn right.
I mean, this lake seems like a really good place during the summer. It might get full. I don't think they're swimming here, but I don't know. Like, I'm not a local, of course. And this is just like 20 minutes out of Bismarck. Bismarck is the capital of North Dakota, and it's pretty big. It has like 3 Walmarts, big centers, malls, whatever you want. Look, there's another dirt road right here. You can go through, and that's more camping that you can end up, camping spots that you can end up staying at. Now this one where we're at, I suggest to be careful if you have a low clearance vehicle, because it kind of does drop off, which is a little scary.
In half a mile bear left.
And this is the spot, like, we just followed the GPS, so this spot right here is where if you put in Sweetbriar Lake recreational area, it'll take you to this spot personally. But there are other dirt roads and campsites that you can stay at. You don't have to stay here. What I like about this spot though is that there is a bathroom if you need it, and there's also a big dumpster. I feel like trash is one of the hardest things that we've been finding out to do, is where do we throw our trash can, or our trash, our bags, whatever. So that's what we like to end up looking for. I don't know what y'all like to look for a campground, but I say this is a good 8 out of 10 campsite. I would have given more stars if it was warmer, but it is getting colder, and we are supposed to be getting a cold front this weekend. Supposed to get a 15% chance of snow here in North Dakota. See, there's the trash can, and they actually they come out and they
Arrive at your destination.
Yeah.
Arrive.
So there's the trash can, and then there's the outhouse porta potty that they do come out and they dump it frequently. He just found me. I didn't see him behind the trash can. I was recording all of it. All right, guys, we're out of this campground and on to our very first paid campground. We are going to a KOA for the first time since we've been on the road full time. So we've been living in Brutus for over almost a year, a little less than a year, because we moved into Brutus living full time in it in January of 2025 this year. Now it is, what is today? November. Today's November. So today we're in the month of November, and we're barely getting our first paid campground. Usually what we've been doing BLM, anything that was free, overnight parking, 14-day kind of stays. So this is going to be our first paid campground, and we're only doing this for one reason. Well, maybe two. We're doing this because it is getting cold. Currently right now it is 42 degrees Fahrenheit here in Bismarck, North Dakota. And this weekend we are having a cold front, but a possibility of 15% snow in the area. So what's currently happening now is that it is gray and cloudy here every day, and we're not getting enough solar to charge our batteries. So every night we're going, we're pretty much turning off all of our batteries, all of our the inverter, everything. We're turning it off at night because our battery levels are either 20% to 17% at night, and during the week we need that battery percentage because Cameron has work and he needs to have the Starlink, and Starlink apparently it does take a lot if you're trying to conserve your battery power. So with us doing that, we're losing a lot of battery and we're not having a lot of solar to charge. So even whatever solar we get, we end up always using it. It's not enough. So tonight, or this weekend, we're here. Today is Friday night. We're gonna be staying until Sunday. We'll leave Sunday morning. I think that's what the checkout time is. So this is kind of my first KOA adventure, living in a KOA. Cameron's done it growing up with his family. I think there was only just one time that we spent the night at a KOA, but it was really quick. We didn't get to experience it much. It was in New Orleans during our summer trip in 2023, I think it was. It was 2 years ago. So yeah. So what had happened is that we went to New Orleans and there was no parking there, so we had to pay for a KOA for just a night. We were just passing through, kind of. So we got there middle of the night. I think it was at 1 in the morning or something, and we took off the next morning, so we didn't get to experience the full KOA journey. So this weekend, I feel like this is gonna be the KOA experience, you know, because this weekend it is supposed to get cold, like butt freezing cold. I'm not made for the cold weather. I'm from Texas. If you know anything about that, having Texas weather is totally different from North weather up here in North Dakota. It's just different, and I get colder easily. So like right now I have 2 layers on, and I have an extra, my puffy jacket. So when I say I am cold, I'm cold. So we're gonna do this KOA experience. I think we paid about $120 for the weekend. So we're slowly making our way into Minnesota. We only have less than 2 weeks happening right now, going into Thanksgiving, and we're a little worried right now, especially with the shutdown, the government shutdown. I don't know if you've been watching the news, but the American Airlines are closing off a lot of, or they're canceling a lot of flights. So that's what we're kind of concerned with. We're concerned on having our flight canceled if this problem does not get resolved before Thanksgiving. We're supposed to fly out the Saturday the 22nd, and we're hoping, very hopeful over here, just saying, we are hoping that everything gets solved for we can have our flight, no problems will happen, we're not getting delayed, because after Thanksgiving we are supposed to be heading down south. We're done with the north, so we're gonna end up solving that problem of us not having solar while we head north. We'll visit a few friends on the way, and then we're gonna be heading back to Texas, my hometown, and we're gonna stay at a ranch with my family that they have property there, and they're letting us, that's pretty much our home base, so to say. We're there constantly. That's where we were getting help on building out Brutus when we were first building it with my tío, my uncle. So here's the showers to the KOA. So you got pretty nice shower shops, and they got restrooms. It's heated in here, so it's a little snowy outside. They got plugins if you need to dry your hair. And they do have a code for the doors, so it is locked. so cold out here. You can see my breath. So that was the women's showers. Men's showers are just right here. And around the corner is a laundry room. Let's go check that out because we washed our clothes inside the house, but we need a dryer. So now we're in the laundry room. So it's $2 to wash. Good thing we didn't need to do that. Our clothes is already done. We just needed a dryer. We have a dryer, but it's all right. So the cost to dry is $150 for 30 minutes. Plus each quarter you put in is an extra 5 minutes. And it's a small little laundry room, but it's good, I guess. So currently we are on the road moving on to our next location spot after the KOA journey last night for the weekend. It is currently Sunday and we're going to our next spot, but on our way we're stopping by Jamestown, North Dakota, where they have the world's largest buffalo statue. So that's what we're going to end up seeing, and come along for the journey. So it looks like they have little stores here, but they're not open today. They have a saloon. Kind of a small parking lot, to be honest. Let's cool the little wagon.
I think there's a visitor center down the road.
Yeah.
They said, touch my beard. I'm gonna touch its beard. Right, okay.
Yeah. Largest buffalo. It's completed in 1956.
I wonder if was this one before the Salem suit?
I can't remember. Length is 46 feet, height is 26 feet. 14 feet in width. The weight, it weighs 60 tons. My fingers are cold.
Sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door.
A beautiful sunny day out here in North Dakota. We're close to Valley City, about 20 minutes out. I don't know where Cameron went. We actually had somebody come up to us this morning and they drove up and they honked. I don't know, out of concern or just out of being nosy. They asked us if we were okay. And he said that nobody's usually out here. So when he asked us that, it was a little strange. Because he told us, he said that he didn't want us to pretty much to die out here from, what do you call it, from gas poisoning if we had any propane or anything like that. And he's like, you do know that it is a 10-day stay? And we told him yes, and that we had a flight in Minnesota to catch later on before Thanksgiving, next Thursday actually. So I think that was pretty funny. Moon Lake. Go check out the lake. They're burning crops over there.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some. I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
So we're here at Moon Lake. I'll put it down in the description below. And we're just here waiting for our flight to Minnesota. And it's a really pretty area. Last night we were able to see the Northern Lights, which was really cool. We got to see them around back here, and it was just all nice and green. You almost ran me over. I didn't know what to do. He's just running around on his bike. He almost ran me over. He's just having fun. We just got off of a bike ride around the area. It's mostly just farmlands and crops. Some of the area is kind of being burnt. You can tell being back there. There's some smoke. So they're just burning crops, getting ready for the winter season. We had a few cold nights, but now it's just nice and sunny, a nice fall day that we went out to bike. And it was really nice. I'm glad we were able to do that today before it gets cold again. It's supposed to get cold again next week, and that there's some snow possibility. So we're just expecting cold, freezing temperatures for next weekend before we get onto our flight plane, our flight in Minnesota. We're just in between Jamestown, about 30 minutes, and Valley City. Is that what the next city is? Valley City. Valley City, about 20 minutes out. Have fun? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yep.
No, visas. Why? You had something else planned?
Yeah.
What? Play Fortnite? You play Fortnite, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just a regular night in the house. Is it usually what we do? One of us cooks, and the other bullshit. Oh, you're gonna get hurt. I'm holding a knife.
Can't do reality TV.
That's it. You just talk.
No.
All of these couples they just talk and yap, and they get subscribers and likes and follows, and they get sponsored. I want to get sponsored by electric bikes.
Yeah.
Nice little sunset going over the lake. Tonight's dinner is chicken and rice. Now we're just gonna put the chicken in a bowl to keep warm. Tell me that doesn't look good. Now you can cook the chicken. We also have some teriyaki sauce from Panda that we got last time we ate there. So we'll probably put some of that on this. The thing I like with the griddle is that it's not much of a cleanup hassle. And it's better to clean up while it's still hot. Whatever oils, grease you have, you can just put it into the little slot, let it cool down, and then just empty it out. I like to wipe it with a napkin. I think we've had this griddle for almost a year now. A little less than a year. I think it works good. Got a nice looking chicken and a clean griddle. I think it's so nice that we have so much room for a kitchen to have multiple things everywhere. So I can put the griddle to sit on the side where it can cool off. And then bring this out for rice. I'm learning how to use this Instant Pot. I don't trust it, but I'm learning. So 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, just a 1/4 stick of butter. That much, 10 pieces. Onion and garlic powder. And some salt. That's it.
What might be happening in this video? We are on a journey. Number 6 that we're in. Time to get cleaning. We got. Okay, so this is